welcome back. You're watching episode 3 of RankHigher Speaks, and I'm Ron Naguha, the founder and CEO of RankHigher. And today, I'm going to talk about growth hacking and why you may be doing it wrong. Well, if you're following all the startup media and the frenzy around billion-dollar valuations and the unicorns and all that, you definitely would have heard terms such as marketing ninja or growth hackers. Now, what is growth hacking? Well, by definition, it's using technology to exponentially grow your business through customer acquisition, also known as zero-budget marketing. It's a race to acquire the maximum number of customers in the shortest span of time. Well, there is nothing wrong with that. As a marketer, if you're thinking about growth hacking, you're on the right track. However, I have one thing that I want to point out today, which seems to be missing in all this hype around growth hacking. See, growth hacking is about creativity. It's about telling a story, communicating a story to an audience who would be giving their time to your business, who would be willing to become brand evangelists of your business and will be willing to be a part of your business journey. Now, I've spoken about this in episode 2, so do watch that. Now, what is the problem with this? I mean, there's nothing wrong. But what is the problem with this creativity? I mean, why are people not being creative enough? Now, what if you see the startup media, they're talking about, how many customers they are getting, what is their month-on-month growth, and all that. What is the rate of customer acquisition, traction, and all that. But if you see their P&L statements, they're mostly in a mess, in red. Why is that? Because the problem is, most of these startups and all these companies, the new age companies out there, they're giving heavy discounts. And that is their method to hack, growth hack. Obviously they have investors funding these losses. But what happens when the money dries out eventually? Will they be able to sustain these discounts? No. They will stop giving discounts. What happens then? Will these customers go back to their business? I doubt. See, to build a sustainable business and to be effective at marketing, and what these companies tend to miss out, is it consists of 3 important components. Number 1, repeat users. Number 2, giving an awesome customer experience. And number 3, building brand evangelists for your business. Now, they seem to be missing out completely. Now, let's take an example of Nike. Have you ever seen Nike giving crazy discounts on their products? I don't think so. Yes, they do give discounts, but mostly for those products which probably are at the end of their product life cycle. Don't know what is a product life cycle? Watch episode 2 where I speak about the product diffusion life cycle of every brand. So, why do people buy from Nike? Now, let's say a new startup comes, or a new shoe company comes, or a sports shoe company comes, probably having the same technology, and they're offering the same shoe at 50% discount. Do you think these customers from Nike will flock? Will they be able to take the large chunk of market share from Nike? No. Why? Because people don't buy Nike products. They buy Nike the brand. Because Nike stands for motivation, inspiration. Their tagline says just do it. So that is what they stand for. And the customers who purchase Nike are people who were looking for that inspiration, that motivation in their lives. Why look for Nike? Let us look at our Indian brand Patanjali. A lot of people are saying Patanjali is like the greatest thing that have happened to the FMCG industry. They've disrupted the space. What big businesses or big FMCG companies could achieve in decades, they've done it in 2 to 3 years. Did they growth hack? No. Why? Because see, Patanjali was not built in 2 years. It has been built over the last decade. How? It's brand Baba Ramdev. He has been conducting his yoga sessions for the last 10 years. He developed a loyal following. People who believed in him, people who believed in yoga, in Ayurveda, and how it can better their lives. And so naturally, when Patanjali was launched, these people were the first to start buying those products, and they spoke about that to the masses. So you see, it's always about attracting those audience, building that brand, attracting your story, creating a story and attracting people who believe in that, and they will help you spread to the masses. Now, if you understand, in India, specifically, we are a price-sensitive market, but also we don't want to buy cheap just for the heck of it. We also want value. So as a brand, you have to understand how to give value, what kind of story that you want to tell to your customer that he believes in. And that is exactly the story which Nike has given for its brand, the story that Patanjali has given for its brand. And that's something that you need to do. So today, if you have to take one takeaway or something that you want to learn from this episode, it's this. Don't treat marketing as a race to acquire as many customers in the shortest span of time. Instead, treat it as a marathon, where you're building your brand, building a loyal set of following, and who can help you sustain over a long period of time. That is true marketing. And if you can do that, that will help you create long-term, sustainable, profitable business. So thanks for watching episode 3 of RankHigher Speaks. This is Ronak Guha signing off, and I'll see you soon on episode 4. Bye-bye.